Hi everyone, Danielle here. I'm doing a solo playthrough of Kinfire Delve, Vainglory's Grotto. I've got this pretty much all set up. This will be kind of like the main area we'll be focusing on. We have some combat cards and the trap cards set up around this Vainglory. I chose one randomly from the 3 that came with the box. And then we have these cards here. You discard 3 face down at the start of the game. And these 4 cards actually came from this deck. We have 4 dice, which we will be rolling throughout our adventure here. I have my deck. I am playing solo, so just using one deck here. So Asha of Brillbrook is my character, and she's an opportunist. It says, when you attempt a challenge with at least 1 progress on it, you may add 1 additional progress to that challenge. So that's pretty good. The difficulty is the top left number of some of these cards. You'll see 6, 8, 11, 7. And then you'll also notice that there are colors or also icons associated. So for this one, you'll notice there's like a downwards triangle, and it is the color red. So you'll only be able to use certain cards to interact with these cards here. Now let me try to figure out the terminology. This game was pretty easy in my opinion to learn how to play, but basically these are the well cards, and then we have the well cards that can flip over to be these trap, combat, or obstacle. There's various card types here, and then we have the Vainglory, of course. We are the seeker, so my seeker was Asha of Brillbrook. And then we also have these cards, which are exhausted cards, and these will be giving us some, I guess, things that will cause us to lose the game, because I think for most of them, if I have 3 of them face up, then I would lose the game immediately. The skill dice is right here. So that's what these are. And they match one of the 3 colors that I will be seeing throughout the game. So there's red, there's blue, there's green. And then we have this die, which has 3 sides of light and 3 sides of dark, and that will help in some cases. Okay, and then progress tokens I have down here. These will help track the progress on these cards. All right, we do have a D10 set to 10. That's how much life we start with. Of course, if it goes down to 0, we lose the game. Okay, so these are basically challenge cards. That's what the rulebook refers to them as. We have the difficulty. We have the reward. So if we defeat this with 7 or more progress, we could get this reward. And then if we don't, we get a failure or penalty of a damage for this particular one. But there are other types of penalties that were come into play. You'll notice that some of the text here are in bold. Those are things that will be active throughout the game until that card is gone. So for this Great Stag combat card, it says any other challenges that deals damage to you deals 1 additional. And then another one that will be active is the Orchestra combat card. When another blue challenge enters play, every seeker discards a card. So I don't believe that this would happen right now, because this was part of setup. So I'm gonna just skip that and hope that that doesn't happen now. I will draw my hand. So I'll go ahead and draw 8 cards in the solo game. And I really like how these cards look. And I put a sleeve on it, but you can tell the gold is a little shiny. So I have 8 cards in my hand. And let's take a closer look at them. So we have a bunch of cards. They pretty much look the same. There are event cards that I'll be able to play if I wanted to, I think. Or maybe they're here. I think they're actually part of the well, actually. So maybe these are all going to look this way. Anyway, we have the skill card essentially. And the skill card has progress that we'll be able to use towards these challenge cards I showed you before. You have the relevant color and icon or symbol that it can be applied to. So this can only be used on a matching challenge card. So I can't just use this on any. There's some flavor text on this, and then also some of them have abilities. So after this action, draw 2 cards. So after I play this as an action card, I will be able to draw 2 cards. You'll notice on the bottom of some of these cards, there's various colors and icons as well, along with bonuses. So you'll see that you can actually add 2 bonus cards in a solo game from your hand, in addition to the skill card you play, to boost up the amount of progress you make on that card. And again, there are restrictions, and you'll notice that not all of the colors match the colors on top. This one is white, so if you do see white, that's a wild. It can be used for any color. And some of them have special things like +3 progress versus trap instead of the 1. So that's pretty neat. Okay, I think that's pretty much it, and we'll get started. So let's see. Looking at some of what I have up here, I'm probably gonna want to go for the ones that have detrimental things to me. So I don't like this, the Great Stag, because it does extra damage to me. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll attempt to take down the Great Stag. It needs at least 6 progress. I do have this really useful card called Right in the Soft Bits that will give me 3 progress, which is located on the top left of the card. And I can play this because this part matches the challenge card color and symbol. Okay, so it says before attempting a combat, it has this icon, which means you could discard 1 off the top of the well and put it to the bottom, like this, face down. So when that happens, you're getting closer and closer to hopefully getting to defeat the Vainglory when this deck runs out. So this will apply 3 progress, so let me put 3 progress on here. And I'm going to take something. It needs 3 more, and I get to roll dice to attempt to increase that. So I think I'll go ahead and put this as a boost. So ignore everything basically at the top of this area. You'll just look at the bottom. So it's going to just add 1. So I'll add 1 progress. And now we just roll the dice. Okay, lucky us, we did get 2 matching symbols to that challenge. So it gets a total of 3 plus 3, which is 6, which is just enough. We'll discard these cards we used as the skill and bonus card. We only used 1. And now this gets placed into a face down pile that we track. And as our reward, we get to discard 2 off the top. 1, 2. So now we'll just track this up here. I'll put it here. And then we refill. So now we have the maze, and that's a puzzle. Okay. So unfortunately, this is another blue card, which triggers the orchestra. And the orchestra actually says, when another blue challenge enters play, every seeker discards a card. So that means I had to discard a card. And looking at what I have in my hand, and what I have out there, I'm probably going to want to keep this trap card at least, so I'll keep that. Definitely the wilds, and then these. It's between these 2 that I'm going to want to discard, and I think it'll be this one. So I'll go ahead and discard Snake Eyes. Okay, so with that, let's see which one we're going to want to go for. This has 11 progress, and that's pretty ambitious. I don't like the orchestra because it could impact us moving forward. So I think maybe we'll focus on the orchestra. And so, you know, we actually don't have any cards that can help us with the blue cards. Except this one, which I don't think is enough, but might as well. Okay, so we'll play this on the orchestra, give it 2 progress. And then I'm going to use this as a bonus, and it gives it +1. And I'll use this as a bonus to give it +1. So I'm using quite a few cards on this, total of 3. That's the max you can use. So I have 4 progress out of 8. There's no way I will complete this, only because I only have 3 dice that could potentially even give me any progress. And they will all have to roll this square icon. So let's see how we do. Okay, we didn't get any, which is unfortunate. So in that case, it's just going to have 4 progress on it. Let's see what my card says. Discard after failing a challenge to either decrease 1 exhaust or flip over my lantern. So I'll flip over my lantern, which is here. And now I have this ability to play as a skill card. On any color, because it's white, gives me 5 progress. After this action, you may discard up to 2 other challenges. So that's pretty neat. So I could use that at some point. Okay, so unfortunately I did fail this challenge. And so that means I take 1 damage. And we signify that by just going down this D10. Okay, let's see. I have 2 cards left. I don't think there's anything I can do with these 2 cards unless I just want to focus on the 3 fountains. But even then, I'll only have a total of 5 progress and needs 11. Of course, I could use this and just take out the orchestra. Yeah, I think I will. I think I actually will do that. So I'll go ahead and use my Eclipse, which is my lantern card. After this action, you may discard up to 2 other challenges. Okay, so let's take care of the orchestra. That adds 5. And that's more than enough to take care of this. And the reward actually says that I could discard down from the well 3. 1, 2, 3. And so now this is back face down. It doesn't get discarded because it's my lantern card. And this one will end up just being face down in my little pile of well cards I've defeated. And because of my lantern, I get to discard 2 other challenges. I'm going to discard this fountain. And then between these 2, this is the one that does me damage if I fail it. So I will discard the marionette as well. So I'll discard these. Okay, and then we have to refill them. We have Dreamfield's obstacle, the 3 fountains, it's a trap, and a guardian beast. And unfortunately, we only have 2 cards, which I mean, it's not the end of the world. We would want to only go for that because that's the only green one. But anyway, the guardian beast also says down here is when another red challenge enters play, suffer 1 damage. So we'll have to look out for that. So yeah, with these 2 cards, maybe I will attempt to go for this 3 fountains. So I'll play this. It says +3 if attempting a challenge with at least 2 progress on it, which there is not already. So I have 3 from here, and then I'll play this bonus as a +2. So I'll have 5. Then I'll roll the dice and hope to get some diamonds. No diamonds, of course. So that's unfortunate. We'll discard these cards. It says it failed +1 damage for every other 3 fountains in play. I don't have any other one. And so I take 1 damage for that penalty. So I'm down to 8. Okay, at this point I don't have any cards in my hand. So that means I have to do an exhaust. I have to draw an exhaust card. So this is Vainglory's Web. It says refill the board with 1 fewer challenge card. This does not affect the final gauntlet. I don't know what that means, refill the board. Let me see how exhausted cards work. Okay, while an exhausted card is in play, its card text takes effect. Sometimes it can hinder you, sometimes this can even lose the game for you under certain circumstances. But exhausted cards are always bad. It remains in play unless a card or ability allows you to discard it, at which point it gets shuffled back into the exhausted deck. So I guess if I refill the board at any point, it's just refilled with 1 fewer. So I guess we'll keep that active. Okay, so I'm doing exhaust, obviously, and then I'll draw 8 cards from the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's 7. Okay, and then I continue with my turn. you don't actually skip your turn when you do this. Okay, so I'm gonna want to try to take out the 3 fountains again. Again, I have to remember Asha has when you attempt a challenge with at least 1 progress. This already has progress. I get to add an additional one. So I'll go ahead and add an extra one. That'll make it have 6. And then I'll need 5 progress. That's green. So I'm going to utilize this one. It says don't roll this turn. If you complete the challenge you're attempting with no excess progress, 3 down. So I don't roll, but I need 5 more progress. So that gives me 3. And then I need 2 more. So I'll go ahead and boost it with this blinding flash card and have exactly the amount that I needed, which is 11. Cool. So yeah, because I play precision as my card, I get to just discard down the 3, 2, 3. And this is defeated, and I get the prize of 3. Okay, so that was the 3 fountains. So now that this is out, refill the board with 1 fewer challenge card. So I don't think I refilled those. Okay, so what do we have here? I think I want to take out this Guardian Beast. It's a combat card, but I don't really have anything that's great with red. And it needs 8. This could give me +3, so that's 5. I'll need 3. Okay, potential. Let's do it. Let's do outside the box. It'll give me 2 progress. Okay, 2 progress. And then I will also play as a boost this +1 or +3 versus combat. This is a combat, so I will +3. So it's 5. And I'll need 3 more, but in this case, I'm just going to play this Asha's Dagger, which gives me +1. So you're looking at the bottom of the card for that. So 6 out of 8. Let's hope I roll 2 triangles. You know, it's really weird. The last 2 times I've rolled, the things I've been hoping to get, I don't even roll 1 of them, which sucks. My luck is not good right now. Anyway, those cards get discarded. We take 3 damage, so that's 5 we're at, which is so unfortunate. So now we're at 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to keep attempting that one. I get to add an extra progress token because of Asha's ability, and then I'll just have to play the sneaky feat for 2 progress. And yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 3 is 9, which is enough to kill it. So this says if you fail a challenge, ignore its penalty. So I did not fail it. That one's complete. I get to put 4 down into the well. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, we have a hunting cat combat card. Okay, it needs 7. It has when you attempt any other challenge, this challenge deals you 1 damage first. So definitely trying to take out this card. So for this, I'll play this, give it 2 progress. I have this card. I cannot give it any boost. So unfortunately, I can't play anything else. It's just a 2, which is very unfortunate because the most I can get is 3 if I even roll the diamonds here. So hoping for 3 diamonds. At least I got 2. That's pretty good. So I have a total of 4 out of 7. We take 2 damage as the penalty. So looking here, you'll see the 2 kind of broken heart symbols. So we're down to 3, and this game is escalating fast. Alright, so 1 card in hand, I'm going to have to exhaust. Exhaust allows me to refresh a hand. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll take an exhaust card. Ooh, what's this? Vainglory's Symphony. Each time you fail a challenge, add a progress to this card. If there are ever 4 progress on it, you lose the game. Ugh, just what I needed. Okay, so we'll keep this active as well. I'll just put it up here so I don't forget. Okay, so let's draw what we have in the deck, 2, and we'll shuffle the discard pile and draw the rest, which is 6, for a total of 8 cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's finish this hunting cat. So I have 4, and I need a total of 2. I think I'll go ahead and use this one. So I'll add 2, which will make it 6. And I will just go ahead and roll. Oh, wait. So I already have progress. I can add 1. So that's 7. I don't even need to roll. Okay, perfect. After this action, add 1 progress to all traps. Unfortunately, there's no other traps. The reward is 3 discard. 1, 2, 3. Put this face down here. Alright, we have the orchestra. When another blue challenge enters play, every seeker discards a card. So we already saw this kind of card before. Okay, so that is a square. Alright, we'll do this on the orchestra. It's a mule kick. If it's +2 if attempting a challenge with no progress, which currently it doesn't have it, so I could do a total of 4. And I could boost, which I think I will. I'll boost with this, +2. There's a total of 6. And I'll be sure of it and add 1 more for 7. And that's really hope I really roll a square. Nope, of course not. I don't do that. Okay. Let's see. These get discarded. I take a damage down to 2. And then now I'm going to attempt it again, but you know what? Actually, I get 8 because it already has progress on it, and opportunist here allows me to add 1, so I've completed this. So that lets me discard 3. We have the maze, another maze. Okay, we're gonna want to try to complete this. I don't think we can though. We'll only have a total of 2. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, I'll use this, and it says before this action you may discard a challenge you aren't attempting. I'll discard this maze because this is not good. I'll discard that. So this will give me 2 progress. And then I will add 2 more with this. Total of 4. And then I'll go ahead and give 2 more with this. That's 6. 6 progress. And let's hope I roll a square, please. There we go. We got what we needed. We got that square. Okay, so that's completed. Okay. And so I think I actually add a token here because I had this I think when I failed one. But anyway, I get to gain this reward, which is discard 2. Okay. Oh, no, this goes here. I have 1 card left, which I think I'll have to use to exhaust at this point, but let's refill this. Okay. Let's see if +3 attempted with at least 2 progress on it, which is not helpful. But it does 3, and this would just do me 1 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to exhaust. Let's exhaust. It says consumed. If there are ever 3 copies of this card in play at once, you lose the game. Okay, so I'll just add this here to keep track of. Alright, I'll draw my 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so this will give me +3 towards an obstacle, which is good. So I think I'll go ahead and make sure I have a high base if possible. The highest is this 2. Okay, I'll play the Snake Eyes. It says before this action, add 2 progress to any challenge. I'll add it to the one I'm currently on. So that's 2 already, and then 2 from the cards. So that's total of 4. And then I'll add this one, Unearthly Agility, which is going to give it +3. That's 7. And then I'll play this one. It does match it as a diamond. I'll give it +2. So total of 9, and I just need 1 diamond then. So 1 diamond. And I got it. That's the one I needed. Alright, so it's defeated. Perfect. So Jeweled Spires. So this has an asterisk, but I have to read it. It says, if completed, 3 down, and I gain my lantern. So 1, 2, 3. Flip over my lantern. Okay. We have a Great Stag now. Any other challenge that deals damage deals you 1 additional. That's not good. But these 2 challenges don't deal me damage, so I could go for any of these. Let's see what we've got. I could take out this stag pretty easily, actually. So I'll use right in the soft bits, and it says before attempting a combat, which I am about to, I could do 1 down like that, one discard. So I have 3 progress, and then I'm going to add this one, which is +3 versus combat. So that's I already have it, so don't need to do anything else. And this will give me 2 discard. 1, 2. Okay, Marionette 7. I don't think I have that. Let's see. I can do a Dream Fields. Let's do that, I think. So this will give me 3. It says discard when any seeker suffers damage to prevent up to 2, then draw a card. That would have been nice to have. So this is going to give me 3 progress. And then I can't attach this one, but I can boost with this. So it's 1 to 4. And I think I'll use my... Well, you know what? Let me undo that. Let's just use this for the 5. 3, 4, 5. After this action, you may discard up to 2 other actions. Okay. And then I'll boost with this. So that's 5, 6. And let's hope I roll 2 squares. I mean, I could make sure of it and just have to try to roll 1. Let's do that. Okay, I got the 2 squares I needed, but I played what I played, so cool. And then I could discard up to 2 other challenges. I'll just discard both of these. You know what? I'll just discard this one because this could do damage. I don't want damage. Completed this, and my reward is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're getting close to the bottom of that deck. Alright. 1, 2. So we're the Grand Ball in the Orchestra. 1 card left. And whenever another blue challenge enters play, every secret discards a card. Okay, so I'm just gonna discard this and exhaust. I have 2 cards. Let's shuffle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll draw an exhaust card. Ugh, another consumed. If I get one more of these, I lose the game. So that's unfortunate. Alright, let's see what we can do. +2 for attempting a trap. That's good for this one. Oh, this Twilight shouldn't have been in here. Sorry. Should be face down, so I should be able to do another card there. So combat would be good for this. We'll think about that. Let's see if we have enough. So that would be a total of 6. We could do it. So I'll place this down as my base. If you complete this challenge or attempting with no excess progress, it has to be exact. You could get 3 down. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's perfect. That's 3 from the card, and then this boost is +3. So that's 6 because it is a combat, and then +2. from here for 8. So that's exactly 8. So that means I get to put 3 down. 1, 2, and so that's perfect. So reaching the bottom of the well. If at any point you need to draw a well card to refill, there are none left, you have reached the bottom of the well. All that's left is to confront the well master, win or lose. Remove any remaining well cards surrounding the master from play. Okay, do that. Retrieve the 4 gauntlet cards. Okay. Alright. And then place them face up around the master with 1 adjacent each of the 4 sides of the master. Okay. Alright. In order to defeat the well master and win the game, you must complete the challenge on the master card. The master card itself is a black challenge. Oh, I'm supposed to flip this face up, so let's look at the master. Needs 18 progress. It says if failed and a knight is rolled, turn the face down challenge face up again. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So it says the master card itself is a black challenge card, meaning it is invulnerable to all 3 colors as long as the 4 gauntlet cards are face up. So as these become face down, they will be able to reveal one of the master's vulnerabilities, though not always, it says. Once the master is vulnerable to a particular color, it may be attempted using that color. Okay, cool. So we have only 2 life left, and all of these does damage if failed. So I think that's going to be pretty scary. So there's no trap cards. A puzzle, no these are all combat. So it's not great. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose. There's no way. So I'm gonna have to attempt either spidery legs or beauty to even try here. So I'll go ahead and try to do beauty. So that'll be 2 progress. I feel like this is gonna be an uphill battle. And then I'm going to add a +2. And then I'm gonna add a +1. For a total of 5. So there's definitely no way because I have these. And I have to roll this die now because it matters. Okay. So I didn't get anything of what I needed, so it's just gonna have 5 progress on it. I'll take the 1 damage. So I'm at 1 life. And then it says if you discard a challenge, suffer 2. I'm not doing that. I failed, so I put 1 there, I think. Okay. And then it says if failed and you rolled a knight, turn their face down. I think that's only if I attack this. That's not a bold. So I don't even need to roll this right now. I thought I did. Okay, I have 2 cards left. And I'm not going to be able to make a dent into the beauty part. So I might have to focus on something else. Maybe spidery legs. So I'll do 2 progress with that. And it says, before this action, you may discard a challenge that you aren't attempting. I don't think you could discard challenges. It says, using a gauntlet card says otherwise. Unless a gauntlet card says otherwise, it may be discarded through game effects like any other challenge. If this happens, turn the gauntlet card face down as though you'd completed it. The master card cannot, however, be discarded by a game effect. Okay, so I think I will do that. I'll go ahead and do that. Discard a challenge. And now it says Vainglory is now vulnerable to red action. So if I had red, I could potentially defeat it. So I've got 2 progress on there, and I'll add 2 more with this. For a total of 4. Square. Oh, good. I got 2 more on there. 1, 2. So 6 on there right now, which is good. If failed, discard a card at random. I actually don't have cards in hand, so it doesn't do anything. But the penalty is 1 damage, and I'm dead. Bet you guys didn't see that coming. Alright, well, at least I made it to the Vainglory. You know, I think the fun part is getting there, and then the second fun part would be defeating the Vainglory here. But yeah, didn't do it this time. But I really enjoyed this game. Obviously, there's a lot of luck when it comes to these dice rolls, and there's not a lot of mitigation with what you roll. I guess you could house roll a reroll if you wanted to, but yeah, very quick solo game. I enjoy it. I'm excited for the upcoming one that Kinfire Delve is coming out with. So yeah, I'm very happy with this game. I'm glad I decided to kind of just get it. I actually got targeted with a lot of ads about this one, and I fell in love with the art. I have to say, one of my favorite cards. Where is it? I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but the art on this is just phenomenal. The Night Garden. I really like this one. It's really pretty. But yeah, lovely game. Alright, I'm gonna end my solo playthrough here. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. And if you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you could. Alright, I'll end it here. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.